YouTube. Heading into school right now, Shipper's Choice, CDL school. This will be my, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is my 8th weekend. I'm taking the 8 weekend class. So I originally thought that it was only 8 weekends, but it ended up being 10 weekends. So I'm thinking the 8 weekends just the original 8 weekend course when you take the weekend classes. You know, not for the weekday if you go on Monday through Friday, but just for the weekend classes, 8 weekends. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, they give you 2 extra weekends, like the practice and to make sure that you have it down pat before you take your actual road test at the DMV. So, today is Sunday. I think it's December. I think it's the 9th or the 10th, something like that. The classes has been going well. Yesterday we got on the road. It was snowing, so we actually got to implement the reducing your speed to half when you're driving in snow. Today it's got kind of cleared up. You know, obviously gonna be a little icy because it's cold out here. So, but you know, now that we are in our 7th week of school, we're not. They don't hold your hand anyway. What I mean by that is they're not gonna just stand around and hover around your every little move when you're on the range. You know, backing, doing your offset and your parallel parking and your pre-trip. Of course, they're gonna be there watching and monitoring you, but they're not gonna just be there. Okay, this that part, or this is the part of right here, the engine. This part is that, and such and so forth. They're gonna show you the pre-trip maybe a few times. After that, you're gonna be on your own to an extent. You know, of course they're gonna be there to help you if you ask a question. But if you've been there, if you close to your completion time in school, they're not gonna hold your hand, man. They're gonna expect you to know. You gotta do your due diligence. Do your part. They doing their part. You know, I love all the instructors there. They cool. You know, they very knowledgeable about the truck, about the laws of the road, safety. So it's a good school, man. Like I said, I'm in Shipper's Choice. I'm in the location in Manassas. They have one in I think Newport News and Chesterfield or Chesterbrook, something like that, Virginia. I only know they had 3, but probably primarily be the same thing. So like I said, I'm heading to Shipper's Choice today. It's only maybe I think 4 people in the class. We started with 3. Then it went down to 2 because one guy quit, or he missed too many days, I guess, some family issues. So now it's down to I think 4 of us. You know. So yeah, I'm loving the school, man. I'm loving the opportunity. You know, I'm like, I hope I'm not being like the truckers on YouTube. You know, I just want to document, you know, my journey to becoming a trucker. You know, so I can look back on this day like, man, this is where I came from. You know, we all have a starting point. No one jumps out the womb knowing, you know, certain professions or certain skills. It has to be strived for and obtained through practice and due diligence. So, we supposed to have our road test. She said she scheduled a road test for the 28th of December, which is in actually 3 more weeks, 2.5 roughly. So hopefully that'll come through, because you know, with the Christmas and the New Year's and everything, you know, the DMV gonna be closed. Excuse me. The school will be closed as well. So hopefully they'll be able to schedule us for the 28th. I'm looking forward to it. I got the pre-trip down pat, the whole pre-trip, including the air brake section of it. The only issue that I'm really having, to be honest, is really like the downshifting. Because in the truck that we have, you know, you don't have to, when you clutch neutral, you know, when you put it in clutch and then put it in neutral, you don't have to rev it, you know, because the RPM drops so low, it'll be hard for you to catch that, you know, before it gets too low and start grinding. You can just clutch neutral, clutch shift as like you're doing the upshift. The same thing, you know, sometimes, only primarily for that truck. But in general, you want to clutch neutral, rev it, you know, so you can raise the RPM up and then clutch shift. But other than that, I think I'm doing well. You know, I think my instructors will say the same, you know. So, yeah, just want to give y'all a little update. And all my people that's out there striving to become truckers, whether A or B, keep striving, working hard, stay in prayer, man, and you can do it. Don't ever tell nobody, don't let anybody tell you can't do it. You know, we got these old head truckers that, you know, acting like they didn't start from somewhere. We all had to start from scratch somewhere. So keep striving, stay motivated, stay safe. Peace.